Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland playthrough. Last time we finished up the Great Garden, World 4 of the game, and today we're going to be starting World 5, or I guess it's Level 5, and these are stages. You know how it is with games sometimes, they have all those different classifications. You know, worlds are levels, levels are stages, and sometimes, like, worlds are worlds and levels are levels. It's like, my god. Who even knows anymore? But I'm going to grab this door after getting hits. Ooh. I have an idea. Well, now I don't. Now I definitely don't. Oh shoot! I wanted to grab that, though. I wanted to see if I could get UFO from that combination. But yeah, you're probably wondering, where the hell are my lives? Yeah, didn't I have, like, a whole bunch of lives, like, in the last video? We were even gonna see, like, how many lives I had by the end of the game? Well, here's the thing, this is one of those games where if you turn off your game at any point, although it does save your data, it does not save your one-ups and your lives, so yeah, that's what happened to all those, unfortunately. It does kind of suck, but it is what it is. At the core, we can at least tell, like, how many times I've died, which, still just one, and still by complete accident more than anything, but I had no confidence I was going to get through this without some deaths anyway. That's just the way it is. Because sometimes you just die in video games. That's just the way it is. Okay, another bomb rally. Another me pressing the button way too early. No bonus. Sad. Very sad. Oh. Museum. If it was a different game's tornado, then sure, but yeah, I've already made my peace with that anyway. I believe we don't have any other big switches till level 4, so we can kind of keep things moving, at least for right now. So yeah, let's just keep on moving. Honestly, yeah, I probably should just grab sword right there. I think sword you can at least use underwater. Hey, look, here's another ability I'm not using. Now everyone's like, oh god, he's throwing shade against Ball Kirby again. This is like the Mario and Luigi Dream Team thing all over again, with him complaining about the length of the game and how much it drags on. I feel like there would be something right there, but I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. Bonkers! He bonkers. Well, I didn't want to actually get rid of him. I did actually kind of want to use Hammer a little bit, but the game was like, nah. So yeah, I think I actually missed that that one up that was like in those double doors. I think in order to get that, I would have had to go to that one door. When I opened that door and there were 2 doors, one was up a ladder. I went the ladder because I thought, oh, well maybe there's something special up here, but no, it was the opposite way around. It's like that was the way forward, and the other way was the secret one up. I guess it would have made sense for it to be next to there, because that like entire section of the level was kind of like little small chambers as you went back through the rooms you were going through, so you would have had to have made the connection that one of those was, you know, something different. Okay, let me, oh, damn, I keep forgetting to like... Well, I still won. Barely, but hey, I got it. I made it interesting. You could say that. I made it interesting. Okay, level 3, yogurt yard. An entire yard made out of yogurt. But what kind of yogurt? That's the important question. So yeah, question of the day, guys. What is your favorite yogurt brand? Or, well, not brand. Favorite flavor, I guess. If you want to say your favorite brand, by all means, but it's not what I was going for. You know what? Have we actually looked at the wheel thing yet? I ride like the wind. Fast. Too fast. Yeah, I don't think I actually read that yet. So I was going through my editing for the first 4 videos, and I was like, well, I think Wheel's like the only one I didn't actually read. So it's like, well, let's fix that. Okay, well, there's my second death. Can you jump with Wheel? I thought that was something you could only do in, like, Superstar. Okay, you definitely can't jump with Wheel, so... Oh. So even though you know, you can use hammer to hit these, but you can also just use stone. Stone also works. Be careful here though, because yeah, if you keep going, you'll just fall all the way into that pit. The game's kind of mean and evil like that sometimes, especially when it sets you on fire. Can't believe they actually set me on fire like that. Yeah, even though we're getting deep in the game, and like they add more levels to worlds and everything, or I'm sorry, stages to levels, you know, some of the stages are actually pretty quick, all things considered, so... You know, they're not, like, too long. It's not too long of a game. Okay, yeah. I don't think we need anything for this particular thing, though. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, Meta Knight Smash Bros. Ow. I just like the idea of that guy appearing and then just immediately getting swallowed. He's like, I'm gonna get you, Kirby! Oh! He's gone. Okay, look at these lovely waterfalls. These lovely, perfect waterfalls. with nothing hidden in these waterfalls whatsoever. Ha, nice try, game. That looked a bit too suspicioso to me. We have to go down here first. Yep. And that'll actually get us to the arena for this level. And I think that's like a very important arena too. For reasons you'll be found very obvious, or words hard, difficult. For reasons that'll be very obvious, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So let's take a look and see what is there. Why, it's bonkers. There we go, we have hammer. So yeah, not only is it, you know, for hammer, which is already a super based ability, but it's also important that we get that because there's a lot of oh shoot, I forgot that I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to do that again. There's a lot of switches in like the previous or the next world, and technically this world, that require hammer. So it's good to you know, have a way to get it easily, especially since it won't necessarily be in any of those levels either. So I think I finally got through that thought. that thought that just I couldn't get out there for whatever reason. And yeah, there we have another Samurai Kirby section. In fact, I think the next level will actually need to go back to get hammer, believe it or not. Kinda wish I would have gotten that Maxim tomato first, though. Hi. Yo! Fire Lion. Oh my god, he made out with me. But he gives you burning, which pretty based ability to give, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and get hammer because we will need to use that for the next section. Rage. Let's do it again! Okay. So I think I need to make it through a few rooms first. Okay. So we gotta kind of make sure we keep this without losing it. Well, we lost it a few times, but we got it back at least. You know what? I am not going to worry about this because... I think it's just for like a 1-up or something anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Or just... There were goodies there that were in the middle of that section here that would have fallen down in the pit. Okay. My God, come on! Stop running... You know, I love Kirby, but sometimes I could do without the enemies respawning, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think... Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's this. Right. So yeah, you can only use hammer in the water. I mean, I guess you could probably use stone too, I think. I think stone would work for that. I don't know. I always remember needing hammer for that, though. That's the thing. But yeah, that's how you get all the switches in World 5. And that is actually the last one, too. I think we actually have the boss next, so we're already at the end here. Okay, well, let's fight our next boss after... Ba-da-boom! Oh. I tried to game it that time. Oh well. Sometimes you'd be surprised at how lucky you can get. Anyway, here's the boss of this world. This is Heavy Mole. This was another case, much like Paint Roller actually, where I was honestly kind of confused about, like, where Heavy Mole came from, because, like I said, I didn't play Kirby's Adventure until it came out on the Wii Virtual Console. So, like, Heavy Mole and Paint Roller, I had no idea who the hell those guys were. But then, eventually, because I played Kirby's Avalanche, and, again, you know, they were in that game, but I didn't play Adventure, so I had no context. At least, like, Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright were, like, in Kirby's Dream Land 2, so I at least knew them from that. But yeah, I just had no idea where those guys came from, and then it's like all of a sudden I played Kirby's Adventure, and it's like, oh, okay, they're from this game, apparently. Okay, how about that? But yeah, we are now in the Orange Ocean, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And we'll come back next time for this world. So yeah, this has been SlimKirby. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.